In this section, you will learn about the air conditioning pack operation and its controls. You will also be introduced to the air cycle machine cooling process and the conditions that determine pack flow rates. Two identical air conditioning packs provide conditioned air for use in the cockpit and the passenger cabins. The packs are powered by hot pneumatic air from the engines, APU, or a ground pneumatic air source. Pneumatic air enters the packs through the pack valves. The pack valves are controlled electrically and operated pneumatically. The pack valves are controlled by their associated pack selector. Now touch the left pack selector to position it to auto. Correct. When the pack selector is positioned to auto, the pack valve opens and the pack comes on if pneumatic pressure is available. With the pack selector positioned to auto, the system operates the associated pack with fully automatic temperature control. The temperature of the conditioned air exiting the packs is determined by the position of the temperature control selectors. Touch the left pack selector to position it to standby normal. Correct. Standby modes can be selected manually if the auto mode fails. With the pack selector manually positioned to standby normal, cool, or warm, the pack also comes on with pneumatic pressure. With the pack selector positioned to standby normal, the associated pack is commanded to a constant moderate outlet temperature. With the pack selector positioned to standby cool, the associated pack is commanded to a constant full cold outlet temperature. With the pack selector positioned to standby warm, the pack outlet temperature is controlled by ram air, flowing across the pack heat exchangers. Touch the left pack selector to position it to off. Correct. With the pack selector positioned to off, the associated pack valve is closed. This shuts down the associated pack, and the pack off light comes on. The associated ICAS advisory message appears. The pack off light comes on with a loss of pneumatic air to the pack. This can be caused when the pack selector is positioned to off, which closes the pack valve. It also comes on when the valve is commanded open, but there is a loss of pneumatic air to the pack. With the engines running in the normal configuration, each engine supplies bleed air to its respective pack with left and right pneumatic ducts isolated. In this configuration, the pack normal flow schedule usually provides sufficient airflow through the pack valves for air conditioning and pressurization when all the systems are operating. However, the pack high flow schedule is selected automatically if the APU or an external ground source is supplying both packs. If one pack is off or inoperative, or if the associated recirculation fan is off or inoperative.
When a pack is operating in high flow, the displayed maximum limit for the associated engine is automatically reduced.
If one engine is inoperative, high flow to the opposite pack is inhibited to prevent excessive bleed air flow and thrust loss from the operating engine. Due to the high bleed air requirements, both packs are turned off for engine start. High flow is also inhibited on the 767 when the flaps are extended. It is also inhibited when wing anti-ice is on and only one engine is supplying bleed air, or when the aft cargo fire switch is positioned to armed. A pack reset switch is located above each pack selector. If an overheat condition is detected at the pack outlet, the pack in-op light comes on. An ICAS advisory message appears, and the pack airflow is automatically set to cool. Now touch the left pack reset switch to reset the pack to normal operation. Correct. After the affected area has cooled, pushing the reset switch resets the pack to normal operation. The pack in-op light by itself can also indicate a fault in the automatic pack temperature control system. In this case, the pack temperature control remains constant, and the pack cannot be reset. However, the pack temperature can be controlled by positioning the pack selector to standby. You have completed this section. Touch Advance to continue to the next section.